The statement that God is love is one of the most beautiful, glorious statements in the Bible, right? I think we have to understand it ontologically. I think we have to understand it personally. I think we have to understand it morally, right? God's being, ontology, God's being itself is love. It's characterized by, defined by, in its essence is love, right? And every other attribute about God is loving. So His righteousness is loving, His holiness, His goodness, His anger, His jealousy, everything about God is defined by this ontological reality of God as love, number one. Number two, God is a person. He's not just a substance, right? Or He's three persons. And so when we understand the loving nature, the loving being of God, we have to understand that in personal terms. Those are character trait predicates, one theologian says, of God. And so we experience, or we understand at least, His love as primarily between one person and another within the Trinity. The Father's love for the Son, the Son's love for the Father. You think, compare the God of the Bible, the triune God of the Bible, with, say, a Muslim conception of Allah. Well, the Quran affirms that He loves and loves the creation that He has created. But if you think about Allah in eternity past, before the creation of the world, who was He loving? What was He loving? How could He be loving? It doesn't make sense. He's just there, right? Whereas the God of the Bible in eternity past was the Father loving the Son loving the Spirit and Father, and the Spirit loving Father and Spirit. And so God's very triune nature is how finally we have to understand His love. Now that finally means that He conducts Himself in love towards creation, each according to its part. Fallen creation one way, redeemed creation another way. Love causing God to act appropriately and perfectly and righteously towards all of creation according to His love.